Comrade Leader, member of the head table, I have a question here for all of you. I hear about many other things except Essequibo. What becomes of this country now? I was told by somebody that how the government of this country give away piece of land to Venezuelans. I don't know how true it is. And I was told that how 24,000 of them get Guyanese ID card. I didn't hear anything about that. So correct me if I am wrong. That is my question. Thank you.
We are receiving information as well that they are giving people who shouldn't have ID cards. And it's an issue that we are addressing because we have scrutineers all around. As it relates to Venezuela and Guyana, we supported the government in the crisis against Venezuela. I personally met with the president and pledged our support because we believe and we know that Essequibo belongs to us.
Yes.
But we are deeply concerned that the government operates badly. We have said to them that there should be a continuous education program going into the villages all across this country, educating people on the fact that this land was settled since 1899 and it's our land. When Venezuela put a little pressure, they come out and say something. But the minute the pressure eases, they draw back to sleep. We say they sleep at the wheel all the time. We think we need to be teaching our children about this issue so they grow up knowing that Essequibo belongs to us. I think the government is failing when it comes to having a structured program to inform the people. In fact, as opposition leader, I was like the first to go to the Essequibo coast to say to people in Essequibo, yes, there is this problem, but we believe we are mobilizing international support to ensure Venezuela doesn't cross our borders. We have got to be proactive and always educating people, engaging the communities. I've said to the government that they should prepare proper advertisement and put them in newspapers in Latin America, in Brazil, in Venezuela itself, in Ecuador, in Argentina, because a lot of people in those countries don't know the truth about Venezuela. They don't know, for instance, that long before we became independent, there was controversy over the territory. And then the United States forced the British to move in the direction of settling it. And so in 1897, there was what was called the Treaty of Washington, in which Venezuela, Great Britain, who at the time is in charge of us, and the United States agreed that we will settle this matter by arbitration. They then agreed and set up the arbitral tribunal, the judges, the legal people to look at it. When that was done, in 1899, Guyana's border with Venezuela was decided on. Now, one of the things you must know is that Guyana had more territory than it has now. And in that arbitral award of 1899, Guyana lost land. But we accepted through the British the border as presently is. And not only did we accept it, in 1905, a commission was established that demarcated the border. And then in 1931, they established what was called the tri-junction point, the point at which Guyana, Brazil, and Venezuela meet. So that says to us that the territory that we know as Guyana today is the territory of Guyana as defined by the arbitral award. From all of that, Venezuela accepted it for years. They accepted it and had celebrations in Venezuela in 1899 when the award occurred. And they accepted it until 1962 when we were going to independence, and they come up with this stupid thing that a deal was made and Venezuela lost land. But Venezuela lost land to Brazil in that same award, but they don't try to fight with Brazil. You know, there's a monkey know which limb for jump on. And so they are jumping in Guyana, but I want to guarantee you all here that Guyana has placed this matter before the International Court of Justice for settlement, and that the territory belongs to Guyana, and I am confident that the court will rule in our favor. Yes. That is the situation.
Thank you, Papa Leader. This is my contribution towards the development and quality of life for us indigenous people. Sometime last year, the Minister of Social Human Services, I would say, Vindya Prasad, she visited here. So I got up and I represented the senior citizens. All the pensioners, I told her that some of them are blind and they cannot go to the toilet because the toilet is far. I would say the pit latrine, because of their being blind. The family is there to help, but how long? So we have here, we identified 5 persons. She said we must get 5 persons who are in dire need of this flush toilet. So we identified 5, but 2 have already died, and 3 have left now. But I'm saying that we need this quality life for our indigenous people, and not only the senior persons, for everyone, especially a flush toilet, because every rainy season, this year rainy season, you'll see pit latrines that will collapse. And you know the stench that goes with it. It's very hazardous to our health, no? So, Comrade Leader, let us try very hard. Let us try very hard. The election in Hamang, let us all equally get this flush toilet for our homes. Till we get old and let us teach our children how to use those flush toilets. That is my contribution to that quality of life.
Could you say if the ministers responded and said any?
Well, she told her workers on the ground, that the regional councillor, she told her, you must identify the 5 persons and try to build it within the homes. So the flush toilet must be far. It must be within the homes, the structure of the home, but it was never done. And I keep reminding the regional councillors that represent us, but I don't know if they ever brought it up at all. But it's a big concern to every one of us here. Thank you.
Okay, all I would say to you here is that I will ensure that one of our members of parliament asks the question in parliament and try and put pressure to them to deliver, and we will put it in the public domain, because we do believe in this era there is need for high levels of sanitation, and pit latrine could never contribute to a sanitary society, a society that is hygienically fit. And so we understand the concern and we raise it.
Anybody else? Huh?
Good afternoon, table.
Push pressure mas karena inna sita jenis mata baik semua. Yes, mulai Maria Agustin karena ada. Mulai ser masuk senepi kulat pentalan komane inna seluruh mulai anu sita jenis mama ni mulai mampu anak dia important pi. Kuno gai pensioners urmami yang hama urda yang hama ingure ebnis mama pura diarrhea masa mulan pura setamang mulai pitla trendorama urmami ya urda dia merobai sene pipe talan konta boy pipe ser masuk wah pipe preban sabrama anak ya anak am namang anak naga domramang setaniging kanising nang anu mo ipin wala mo member sam na por tak tula anabu ipin yo member sam na por anu pipi piang lan ki por kumur king tak tula anabu mun anamang domra pai lain ana posa bramang mur kli emu bangsa mur prakrana bo mur la ana posa bramang kane ni malan kong kumur tak tula anabu pai plan ni malan kong kumur sini anu gomo bne efando be tabu konsla bishima farisala anabu mursa ni lima buya $3,000 lima buya pipeline dombe tewreng sirip kul anapos ya brama mursi pipi ananu bami bra tap to asadu anapulu murmang ana amna mampura anatna ga domramang welpu anakoman mang urmami mang welpu no sando mishima posa ya bramang maru murmang anam kul hebranu murto chingani gi pipi amusi ta mu bangsa mang Mutrita undara ko tapu jobrai on ke anna mo blai pansa brama mur kul mu ban mang mur ana mana pura anak na domra wel pa mu pura mur ambil se anak ko kumur anna na malan komra anak na ko dom ko na komra mur ambil taw ya sir amur gombu aisha ko ne nem sine anak ta sila sir campaign wa am go shamur every year ur magru AP and you member ur anu ma plus EFC taban ko sare mur to member waktu pula turing mar por anara bramang anara malan ko na tai anna no zaran ko na tai tusi anna bot puniging tang tab ko man na tai anna si dai mar pos anara bramang sirip kartane anara malan ko man na tai mur niging tang ke jasra am ko brambe
Yeah, community leader. She's saying that for the time that she knows that development has been taking place, and she comes from my area, Pakaraimas community, and I'm from here. It's true that it's in 2016 that the APNU government had drilled a well in my community there. And the workers there, they put the main parts along the road. So starting from the east to the west, only certain persons got, as part of what she said, the PPP members, and the APNU AFC members were left out. That's what they said. They told her. Because she's not a PPP, she wouldn't get. And up to now, she hasn't got. And we have to get our own PVC pipes. So indeed, I bought my own PVC pipes with the help of my children. And we installed it, so today I have a flush toilet and bath. So thanks to my children and thanks to the APNU government to drill that well in 2016. But prior to my sister there, she has been left out and others because they belong to the APNU party, and she's saying that she wants water in her yard. But right now her well is dry and her parents are with diarrhea. They have no pit latrine to go to or flush toilet to go to, and it's very dangerous for them, and they're old. So she's begging you, as you're here, since you see that you're campaigning, that you must do all that you can for them there in that community where water is concerned and where their livelihood is concerned too, because when you go there, community leader, if you're overnighting, we're inviting you to Pakaraimas. It's a big community, 300 plus persons live there, and I understand too, this is a little behind the scenes, that they want to put a senior counselor there. And you know, it's a PPP too. So that's it, no? So I must thank my sister there, Maria Agustin, for speaking out on behalf of everyone there in Crocana. And it shows, if you go there, just certain people get water.
Okay, thanks for your comment. Could I ask what it would cost for her to get water? About how much money?
How far is it? How far is it?
How much?
It's about 600 yards, you know.
No, but how much it would cost for her to get the water?
About 20,000.
All right, I'm going to put in 20,000 before I leave here. So that you can get there. Now, but even though I'm going to give you the 20,000, I do acknowledge that we need to solve the problem properly and not have government leaving out people because they are PNC or APNU or PPP. Really and truly, government should be for the people. And so, while I will make the contribution for you to get the water, I still would like to see an approach in which all people are treated equally and not what the government is doing.
Anybody else? So,
Kuch be serma sudah meluge English kubu puja berawai tu se between kah tu ya taragong. Anak cinglo klika konggong terkru mulu tak taru urusi sal mana. Mulu klika kong uru terkru te mulu pai nasung melep tabai ipadu tabai up na member pe koman wai terkru dane. Martin posha berawai PPP mod nuk tukta ulu nama ulun posha berawai ke tukta PPP members pe hamang teoring ke anses nurut mulu asman dap mulu lah hama kane man mon hambe bra ke mase uli na bawi nuru sur ke koman wai am go members pe nubu mulu PPP members ul mod nu sata be Martin ulu lam sata bramang mam tibu optional komam buha krene Tabasham gona vota sekane, mam tibu kliene. Ye bergomong gola, go members sa. Kani, rami asur se ye udah ma poshawai go win hai, mulu tang tabe pura kliene, pura kio bra mam tibu. An sening gabra, bam le mak tibu, manggo ye gorbo, bro le mak tibu tu de. Tang tabe pura kliene go win hai ye udah poshabu, tu se twina no mulu tu se do. Anak yang mulu kerja kena tu masuk kerja asli tu kerana mangsu dia mangguan kan ber PPP members angkan tu. Nanti saya nak ambil school memang tu do school tak tu do las tu banala mulu kerja mat banala sur kerja siap berkeman mang years and years lagi saya kursa berkeman mang. Memang kami mas school tak teknis memang tak si sebera emak keman mang yang lama. Mulu kami bersuru aisyah kerja ni kayom balaman yang hamil. Muriga karne tabe muriga ne thewan kolening aisha kon putwe mulobe anak naga hamate yamane anak mamang jadbe baitewing anak naga domramang mulo ka sadamang anka anim namo ada to members te brasana se budah mamul sur kru on bandar se kane anti sentai watare musul ta dabramang ane bismama slum ranu hanamang dosnu hanamang Murta bidari yang purana putana mang, murta bidos por fresh coal por hanamang, on bagul niega anana momang, dos nurana putu eslum, te bakten hama kene tabe na nurana mulu. Sen ba menuri yem las klaban tu suai, nyul se vota yu se am gola anala tad banala se analim rahmatas yu suai am go sur tabe. Mun hamilin lagana kumang wa kumang kumang samang. Mula mang ana health center hama krika cancer health center mulu tewling mala sulkre ana la le suka subra mulu hama koman mang mongo namranim tesuwan ananim chimungam damrawan ongam gije singro emen konte ulu damunen konte simla deka esma kabrato sunar benem tese mulu hama mang ana hospital mleba hama ana ibu mulu kuno dai Karasabai tebnis mai nak tabu Anai buku shabulab. Mulai kami gestur tanpa bay amal gambar.
Yes, Committee, she too is complaining about the water system there.
Where?
Freakak. Freakak is about, yeah, on your way, you must have seen houses on your way while you come in. That's going out to Lete. Right, so that's Freakak. So she lives there. So she's complaining that over the years that they have promised them water. It's true. The PVP, they dug this well. They put up the trestle. When you go there, you'll see it. And nobody never say, well, we put in this here and we're going to put the PVC pipes around to your houses or what. Nobody never tell them anything. And so it is still there like that. She is without water right